So at YuMe, we've been in the connected TV space now since 2011. And in 2011, connected devices at that time was about 13 million. We watched it jump pretty rapidly from 13 million to about 35 million, and then it held there for a little bit. When you add up all the connected devices that people are using to stream video, to stream content, it reaches to 156, 160 million right now, between connected devices over the top, gaming consoles, connected TVs themselves through the OEMs. And so this is a place that marketer, publisher, and even device manufacturer, the three of us, I don't know if we could get a committee together, but those three groups really need to work together to try to figure out what is the best way to reach that consumer before they go into what is a non-sponsored environment. For instance, take all of the bandwidth that's being used on a typical Friday night. 78% of the viewing is being done through streaming. Those are scary stats. Of that, 37% of that internet bandwidth that's being used is being done by Netflix. And that's something like 37%. So then you go from there and you have YouTube and others. So clearly Netflix, a non-sponsored environment, is a massive piece of the streaming. And so how do we reach folks? So one would think, okay, Netflix is probably going to get into some kind of sponsorship model when they need to continue to raise their dollars. But for now, I think we as publishers, we as marketers, need to figure out how do we reach, what's the best way to reach that consumer before they go into that non-sponsored environment. So how does the rich get richer? So in other words, those that have the data, what do those consumers look like when you break them down to psychographic, demographic, time of day, their interest levels, what are their passions? Do we have data that can actually target the right consumer? It's almost become proverbial now. It's almost a cliche, the right consumer at the right time with the right ad at the right moment. But that truly is the fruition of what digital advertising, what we really should find. And then, so I'm on a little bit of a soapbox the last few weeks, because everybody is starting to look at how much time people are spending on mobile, how much time people are spending on connected devices. Being connected TVs, etc. And so why isn't the advertising catching up to that amount of time that's being spent? I think that the advertisers are actually speaking very loudly about this. They're not embracing this to the degree of the time spent with the money spent, because I don't think we've figured out how to reach that right consumer at the right time, at the right place quite yet. I think that the advertising we will continue to raise the levels of spend, but I don't think that it's at that metric quite yet, because I don't think the ad units, the advertising opportunity, has quite been figured out to the degree where we can have this massive onslaught of dollars that just come into the shift. Because there is a shift. There's clearly a consumer shift. There's clearly a behavior shift. Now I think we just need to catch up to that with the right advertising units. For the last 6 years, the marketer has had a voracious appetite for learning about the connected video environment. And going back 5 years, they've had an interest in what's the best way to reach, how do I value connected video? How do I place that in a marketing plan? And so we've embraced that in the terms of customer service. There's a phrase that we use. Andy has heard this before. Folks have, if they're with me for more than 15 minutes, they usually hear the acronym WCCS, World Class Customer Service. But we continue to see there's a massive appetite from the marketers for data, for research, for education. And whether that's educating my sales staff, and then they in turn can educate the marketers, or whether that's going directly to marketers with studies, or working with marketers specifically with things that they've brought to us. Most of the studies that we've done, I think we've done now 14 or 15 commissioned studies by independent third parties. We spent well over $1 million in doing this over the last few years. And that's based on marketers' requests for us to help them best understand how to place connected video in their marketing plan. And so whether that just be a share shift, or whether that be the various ad units for various devices, or using different devices at different times of day, how does screen size matter? There's a ton of different studies that we've done in an effort to educate the marketplace. And I'm very flattered, we're very complimented when I see that information, that research actually is in decks from my competitors. So to them I say, congratulations. I think that you should use our because then it becomes almost like an industry standard. If more and more of my competitors actually use our research and marketers see that show up in more and more decks, then I think that all we're doing is we're raising all boats in that proverbial marina. And so all boats float in a high tide, we'll certainly get our share. I still believe that that there's still a very big business in relationships. I still think that there's a very large role in human interaction. You can go back, this is an industry that for years has centered on whatever the buzz was at that moment. And at the moment, it's whether or not everything is going to go programmatic. And I heard something here at this conference, at the Beat Retreat, that anything that can be sold programmatically will. Yeah, maybe. And there's also a big debate on whether or not programmatic is actually a word that should be used. Is it automated marketing? And so I don't disagree with that, and I think that I believe in everything is like a pendulum. So over here was all humans, all direct IOs. There were machines, but there weren't programmatic machines. Then the pendulum was supposed to swing all the way over here by the end of 2015, and everything would be sold programmatically. Well, I'm here to tell you that on February 4th or 5th, whatever the date is today, that everything has not gone programmatically. That I think this pendulum is finally going to swing down to its rightful place, where programmatic will actually just become a delivery mechanism, and that it will still require humans to discuss the ideas. Mac Delaney earlier today here at the conference mentioned, let's let digital become fun again. And I think in 2015, we overcame what was the perfect storm of an awful lot of things. There was the traffic, suspicious traffic, and then there was viewable traffic, and then there was programmatic delivery. And I think all of those things have finally settled in at a necessary place, where now the pendulum is coming back down to center, where human API is really becoming very important. Ideation is really important. Relationships are going to continue to be important. And if it just becomes to machines, well, then I'll head off into the sunset.